stop this review if you're gonna look at it. If you're gonna watch this review, you should watch the episode first before you get to my review. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Okay. This is a real warning tip, okay? You have to watch the episode before you watch any review of anyone doing a review on Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. Because that's how crazy this show is. Especially the first episode, or episode 0 in other cases. I think it's the first episode. No, it has to be. Because whatever you're doing, if you're watching my review right now, go watch the episode. I'll have the link in the description box below. I guarantee it and promise it. Okay, I'm just gonna get started right now. Okay, at the beginning, you know, I think there was a little pastime with like Tosaka having a dream talking to her father, and she gets woken up by the alarm clock, and this ticks her off. She says, "Shut up!" And later on, she decides to get to school, but she realizes that she arrived to school hecka early, you know, and that was kind of crazy. And by the time we get to see like her talking to a couple archery girl, and then later on we see Sakura, which is what I was expecting, and then we end up seeing another strange blue-haired freak or something, you know, and she ends up insulting him or something. She says, "I'm not interested in archery, I'm not interested in you," okay? Like, she said it like that as a boss. And later on, I think one of her friends, one of the girl that wants to eat with Tosaka, was smack talking to her, and she just smiles with like a double smile or something. And by the time when she got home, she ended up doing a summon circle, you know, and it's some guy in a red t-shirt and maybe some black armor. Later on, like they end up talking for a while, and I think like she really got ticked off by this guy and realizes like she ends up using a command seal, and I just look at her in frustration and I'm going, oh man, is she gonna be my female 2014 anime of fall? Okay, let's forget all about that, okay? And they end up talking for a bit, and they actually got along, and therefore he takes back his words about like saying like oh, I'm sorry, like I'm not a saber class or something. This disappointed Rin, and then the guy says, I won't forgive you or something, you know. But later on, his name and origin is really hazy due to Rin's summoning. So pretty much, I'm just gonna tell you right now, he's Archer. That's it, just Archer. Later on, like after Rin talks to Archer. His first job is cleaning up the living room, and then he goes like, "I'll clean it up, and you can go to hell." I'm not really sure if it's actually the correct subtitles, but that's what it really said, you know. And by the time like she ends up going to school, but not before she has a little talk with Archer and has some good tea from him. And then as going to school, no, actually she did not go to school. She decided to show Archer around the city for a while, you know. And then I think there's a scene where like where she sees Sakura. Well, of course it's like Sakura, or in other words, like I'm talking to someone. But just by looking at his face, I'm not gonna say anything, okay? Those of you who actually watched Fate Stay Night and kept up with Fate Zero, you may know who this guy is that Sakura was talking to when Rin was actually seeing Sakura, or a student that talking to a guy that's talking to her. It's pretty obvious who it is. Well, I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to spoil it for anyone. I'd rather have those who never watched Fate Zero, Fate Stay Night, or who's brand new, who's actually watching the first Fate Stay Night anime, I'll let you all figure that out on your own. Like when the episode keeps continuing. Because I like it, because I like to do the best I can to try to be spoiler free for anybody else, okay? I'm serious. And the guy walks away, and I just became suspicious of him. Because his looks and everything looks too familiar. And I ain't gonna say his name. Y'all best to find out yourself. Those of you who watched Fate Stay Night, Fate Zero, you already know who he is. I I already know who he is. It's too obvious. And as she went to school, she ended up realizing like there's some kind of like strange aura or magic barrier around the school. And right here, it's a spell to actually take in or take all that human souls whatsoever as nutrition. I'm going, that is just dirty. Just dirty. No. As the episode is progressing, she ended up meeting a guy with a spear. Now, it's pretty obvious who it is, but as she tries to run away from him, Archer comes in and faces him off, you know? And this, oh my gosh, literally, if you're watching this review, you got to stop right now and go watch the episode right away, because that's how crazy that this scene is. I'm not going to try to say anything, but after that scene, well, if you want some details, I'll just tell you anyway, but watch the episode first, okay, because I'm going to get into detail on that. Archer and Lancer actually end up fighting, and the animation right there and the way how it's done, I think it's okay. But later, they were interrupted by a student, and that's when, like, Lancer was about to use his normal phantasm. I'm like, holy shit, something's gonna go down, and then, wrong, and then that kid who got injured, he's pretty much familiar, and I already know who he is. Those who watch Fate Stay Night and Fate Zero, we all know who he is. Those of you who are new to this Fate Stay Night anime, like, never watched it, never read it, I ain't gonna tell you it. No, I'm sorry. That's how teasing I am. I'm not gonna tell you it. You got... Those of you who's actually... Yeah, I know I said a million times. Those of you who's brand new to Fate Stay Night, like, never heard of it, never watched it, never read it, I ain't gonna tell you it. Those of you who watched it, you already know what I'm talking about. We already know who this boy is. I'm serious. We already know who this boy is. And by that time, like, and later on, like, Archer ends up gives the pendant back to Reen, and later on, like, if the student survived, which is, we all know who he is, except those of you who's brand new to Fate Stay Night, like, never watched it, never read it, is in danger. And later on, like, Lance in class servant, and later on, Reen wants to go check on him, or check on the student, but Archer says, wait, there's one more servant, and then, like, a servant comes out of nowhere, and I've been waiting for that moment, and guess who it is? And that's when, like, Archer's surprised too, with the grin. Guess who it is? You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Saber, baby, Saber! And it ends right there. No! And then when the song was playing, and then the music, oh my gosh, I'm like, hyped! Super hyped! Over 9,000! Oh my gosh! I can't believe I sat through the whole 48 minutes, dude. Like, that's how crazy it is. I gave you guys the warning tip, okay? You have to watch this episode before you get to my review. No, to anyone's review on Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, because that's how crazy this episode is. I'm serious. Like, literally. Yeah. I think I was impressed. I think I saw a little cliche, but that's only a minor flaw, but seeing how it is crazy. Now, if I remember watching every other Fate anime, like Fate Stay Night and Fate Zero, I think they were about 48 minutes long on the first episode, and this is like 48 minutes long anyway for Unlimited Blade Works for episode 1, or episode 0, but it's episode 1 anyway. I'm hyped, loved it. I have the episode link in the description box below. Episode 2, baby! And then it says a couple quotes and previews of what we heard before. Oh boy, let's get started! Let's get this rolling! Thank you for hyping me up. Oh man, Unlimited Blade Works. Good job. Go watch the episode, okay? Just go watch it. I'll have the episode link in the description box below. I'm out the Zero people, and I'll see you all next video. Have a good day. Peace out. Bye-bye.